Has anyone else noticed that not a single character in Despicable Me has ever grown up? It's crazy to think it's been 14 years since the first movie came out, yet Gru's daughters still look the exact same as when we first met them. For example, if Gru and Lucy got married 147 days after the events of the second movie, and it takes Lucy 9 months to give birth to Gru Jr., who would be at least a year or two old in the new movie, you'd expect some of the characters to look at least a little different. So, why do none of the characters in Despicable Me ever seem to grow up? Believe it or not, the director finally answered this question. He revealed that the characters are actually frozen in time, a concept borrowed from The Simpsons, which has been doing this for the past 35 years. This means that no matter how many more Despicable Me movies we get in the future, every single character, including the sisters, will always look the same and never grow up, just like in The Simpsons. Here are 3 things you should know before watching Despicable Me 4. 1. This is already the 6th movie in the past 14 years for the entire Despicable Me universe. It's also the first and only franchise in Illumination's history to ever get a 4th installment. 2. Along with introducing the Mega Minions for the first time, this movie will feature new characters such as Gru Jr., the new baby in the family, Poppy, the neighbor who aspires to become a villain like Gru, and Maximum, the villain voiced by Will Ferrell. 3. The Despicable Me franchise isn't going anywhere anytime soon. The Minions fangiverse is scheduled for the next 100 years, with Despicable Me 5 Obsceus and Minions 3 Hours both set to release between 2026 and 2028. Did you know that there were supposed to be 2 more new emotions in Inside Out 2 Sci-Fi Twins, but they ended up being cut because they almost ruined the movie? You might already know that anxiety, envy, embarrassment, annoy, and nostalgia are the new characters that will appear in Inside Out 2 White, bringing the total to 10 emotions inside Riley. Now that she's a teenager, but who were the 2 emotions that were supposed to be in the movie? It turns out that shame and guilt were originally planned to play major roles in the plot of Inside Out 2 Death. However, after the directors watched a version of the film with these characters, they decided to cut them entirely. The inclusion of shame and guilt made the movie extremely depressing, with Riley's character arc overshadowed by severe victimization. The directors also felt that the film wasn't enjoyable with these characters. One director mentioned, it just felt way too heavy and cynical, especially since they planned to bring Bing Bong back, a character known for his happy-go-lucky and uplifting